This week, we have to talk about Prince Harry. So a lot of people have been talking because the Heritage Foundation says his visa application must now be released so the American taxpayer can understand whether Harry declared his drug use. So Mike Howell, he is the director of the Heritage Foundation's Oversight Project, said this request is in the public interest in light of the potential revocation of Prince Harry's visa for illicit substance use and further questions regarding the prince's drug use and whether he was properly vetted before entering the United States. You know, the Heritage Foundation says if border officials did know, and now that Harry's case will raise questions about whether or not he got special privilege because his wife's a actress, he's of course a duke. So they said that this would be illegal. So could Prince Harry be deported if he lied on his U.S. visa about drug use?
Well, Christina, it's certainly possible that the prince could have his visa revoked. So, when you're dealing with immigration cases, unfortunately, these are not public files, so they're confidential. So, when you're dealing with the criminal case or civil case, often the cases that we talk about here on Legal, yes, we have a lot of clarity because these are public documents, but the same doesn't apply to immigration documents. So obviously I know the conservative foundation, they're a conservative organization, they want to know what really happened with the prince, but it's really speculation. I know that he did admit to cocaine use and using mushrooms, and normally that would be a grounds for inadmissibility. Your visa could be denied or be revoked. But without knowing the type of visa that the prince has, it could be a diplomatic visa, even though he's not officially representing the British government. It could be a work visa. It could be an extraordinary talent visa, a spouse visa, a tourist visa, EB-5. It's really tough to know. It's sort of speculation. But to answer the general question, yes. Normally, an admission of drug use can get a visa denied or revoked, even if it's recreational. There is an exception, however, and that exception is that if you've been sober for a year, you're in remission, and you have a note from a physician, that may be able to grant you a waiver. So it's tough to say because the prince's admitted drug use was when he was a lot younger, I think about 17 years old.
So we will probably never know what is exactly on this visa since these are closed documents then.
That's exactly the case. So,